Leafs! We're going around two!
Isn't it odd that both Toronto and Florida slayed each other's dragons? With Toronto knocking off Tampa Bay, Florida taking out Boston, and we enter the series that nobody thought was actually going to happen. This, honestly, for me, is house money. And I'm nervous. I mean, I know the Leafs are playing with house money right now, and I'm just really happy they made the second round. And I still think they're going to win in 6, but like they have to come out better tonight. They were sloppy game 1. So game 1, Toronto lost 4-2 to Florida. And the story of the game was Bobrovsky was absolutely amazing, and Toronto was making boneheaded mistake after boneheaded mistake after boneheaded mistake, and Florida did to Toronto what they did to Boston. They capitalized on them! And Leafs fans have seen this before, and they're already congratulating the Florida Panthers on winning their first second-round series since 1996. Guys, it's one game! Yeah, but we've all seen this movie before! So the Leafs head into game 2 versus the Panthers, and the Panthers win 3-2. And this was the game I remember. It literally, 47 seconds is what cost Toronto this game. I have a real big question. Where the hell is Matthews and Marner? You guys wanted make it frickin' happen money. Where are you? You both have nowhere to be found. And if they lose game 4 and they get swept, maybe we should trade one or both of them. I don't know. Show up when it counts! Toronto came out and had the worst game of the series. Quite possibly the worst of the playoffs. And that game is being regarded to as Matthews and Marner's worst game as a Leaf. And that game was awful. They did nothing. And the Leafs were written off, and rightfully so. I'm sorry. The big guys, again, did not show up. They didn't. I'm keeping that take in the video, but let's just say this has been 24 hours almost, and I've slept on it. Here is my rational opinion now, which is I still feel the same way. And that this team, they obviously are showing they can't get it done when it counts. You forgot game 4, where you need to give credit. Marner and Nylander showed up. And that was quite possibly Marner's best game of the series. He was fantastic. Anyways, back to the video. Then we enter last night. Keith finally did what he should have done a long time ago. The star guys played the most games, played the most minutes. And I thought Toronto was honestly the better team versus Florida. Then there's this one controversial call. 2, actually. The goal that we're all going to talk about today. Was that a goal? I'm going to say what Steve Dangle said, because I agree 100% with him. It looked like a goal, but you couldn't definitively say it was. And I think that was the right call. And just like that, they live happily ever after. I wish that's what I could be telling you. So people may not want to hear this, but they are going to absolutely lose any trade they make in regards to Marner or Matthews. They are not winning them. The only player they might be able to win a trade for is Nylander. And people don't want to hear it. They don't want to see Nylander go. And I don't blame them. He's the best value contract they have. Do I think Kyle Dubas will be back? Yes. I think Dubas actually did a good enough job with this roster. And I think his job is safe. I think he'll be back. Will Keith, though? That's a different story altogether.